Merge them also in episode 66, but there's definitely at a point not going to be any sort of option involved other than the obvious one, and because there are two Supreme Kais there, Goasu and Supreme Kai of the 7th of the universe, our timeline, Goku and Vegeta are going to fuse. Now, I've been really trying to wrap my head around this one, you guys, and come up with the best answer. And ultimately enough, I think that I found the answer to what possibly many of you guys are seeking right now. Because it's Vegeta. How in the world does this fighter have a weakness? He's such a powerhouse. Like, Vegeta is a fighting machine. This guy is almost near dumb invincible. And it really did strike me as odd when I found out that he will have a weakness. So, in order to fully understand this quote, guys, you don't need to take it as it is, I meant to say, but you need to take it more so metaphorically. And I'll try to give you guys a great example as to how I was able to tie this into my head. When Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of F was out, there was a statement from the voice actor himself of Frieza, of the Japanese Frieza, hinting on the ending of the movie. And he specifically said that Frieza loses the battle but wins the war. And ultimately enough, it meant, and you guys saw that for a split second, Frieza actually got his moment. Frieza destroyed planet Earth. So he lost the battle, but for that specific moment, he won the war in a much bigger scale. So what I believe this statement means is that I don't believe that Vegito is going to present any type of weakness when it comes to either battling or like losing any strength or defusing per se, because at the end of the day Vegito is going to use the earrings that he used back in Dragon Ball Z, so there's absolutely no question that the fusion could somehow malfunction. If they were to use Goasu's earrings, we could talk about that then. There would be a certain conflict there, or a certain argument that could be made. But now that he is apparently using the same exact earrings, I don't think that any of us can personally refute that Vegeta will be exactly the same being that he was in Dragon Ball Z. And we didn't really see any weakness from him back then. I mean, for crying out loud, he completely decimated Super Gohan Absorbed, and I certainly couldn't see any weakness. His only weakness that he was too powerful for his own good. Apparently, if anything, that's going to be Vegito's weakness in episode 67, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, Vegito's weakness is ultimately enough that Mur's God Zamasu just won't die. Think about it, he's fighting an immortal god. Vegeta will be much more powerful than him, okay? But that is not enough. If you can't kill your opponent, there comes frustration. And with frustration comes something that Vegeta might attempt at doing. And do you guys know what that is? Possibly summoning even more power. At a moment of desperation, guys, that Merge God Zamasu just won't die off, there is this chance that Vegeta might, just put it all on the line and use Kaioken. You never know what may happen. The fusion does share the best qualities of the two, and there's absolutely no way that Vegeta won't know of the Kaioken. I mean, Vegeta did do like a final Kamehameha wave, and it seemed to have little or no effect on Merge God Zamasu. So, as much of a beating and ash whooping that he's going to receive by Vegito Super Saiyan Blue, guys, I'm not saying by any means that Vegito Super Saiyan Blue isn't going to be enough for this fight. The problem is that he's fighting someone who is immortal. So how do you kill somebody who is immortal? Do you push yourself all the way and try to summon even more power than Super Saiyan Blue in the hopes of destroying your opponent? This could be the last ditch attempt of Vegito, guys. And there's a reason why I'm saying this, because apparently the Bafubajar will play a vital part in the conclusion of this arc, and that could only mean one thing, that even Vegito himself individually won't be able to destroy Merge God Zamasu. I'm not saying that he's indestructible or anything like that. This, regardless, it's going to be such a memorable segment, and I know that a significant portion of the fan base has been waiting for this one like crazy, and we're almost like 1 day away, guys. So apparently, if you were to ask me, guys, my opinion is I don't believe that Vegeta will present any type of weakness when it comes like pretty much battle-wise, strength-wise, or any sort of thing of the fusion not working properly. The only weakness that Vegeta will have is that essentially he's fighting somebody who is immortal, and it isn't a weakness that is like, I suppose you can see it because Vegeta doesn't have it, but we will realize it as the episode goes along, and personally I believe it will show a lot more in episode 67. There is a chance, as always, that Mirz Gazamasu might achieve even a new form. We don't know, because at the ending of the preview, he does appear like he's sort of transforming, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So, I don't know if you got the same message. Personally, that's the certain vibe that was transpired in my eyes. But, I mean, that could always be. But my best bet is that Vegeta will get desperate because he won't be able to defeat Mirz Gazamasu, and there is a chance, note, that he might even use Kaioken. And how crazy would that be? Imagine the power. And after that, the shit will hit the fan, because even Vegeta will have to be drained after that, guys. Imagine the power that Vegeta will tap into if by any chance he ascends to that form. The future is going to tremble to Vegeta's power. It's going to be chaotic and beyond insane, I believe, if anything. Guys, essentially what I believe the weakness truly is, and if we were to see the bigger picture and beyond Vegeta, is something that this arc has been driving from the very beginning, that from what it seems to be, this immortal god just won't die. It doesn't matter even if you bring in Vegito, and if Vegito can't do it, and especially either a Super Saiyan Blue, I'm not even talking about Vegito going even one step beyond that and pretty much tapping into Kaioken abilities, then no one will. If Vegito uses like Kaioken times 10 in his Super Saiyan Blue form, he has to be stronger than Beerus. I don't believe that there's any debate there. If you do you guys believe that if Vegeta were to use like some type of Kaioken, even times 10, do you guys believe that then he'll be able to take Beerus? Let me know. I would love to know what you guys have to say about that, because I'd be shocked if you guys believe that even then Beerus will prevail. But let me guys know how you feel about my speculation. This is my best assumption on this. This is what I could come up with, and it could be that. I mean, at the end of the day, I could be wrong, but I honestly don't see Vegeta having any type of weakness when it comes to fighting. He is the ultimate fighting machine, so I expect nothing less but what we saw in the preview, pounding the ever-so-living crap out of Mirz Gazamasu, which I'm going to enjoy very much. So, let me guys know how you feel about this. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead and hit the video up. Please, I like you guys. Share this video, share my channel so more fans of Dragon Ball Super can get to see my channel. That would truly mean a lot to me. And if you guys are a fan, as always, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys, for more awesome daily content. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm some guys signing off. Your ciao, adios, goodbye.
Hi, and we have some breaking news, okay? We got the episode 67 title and summaries. Guys, this is absolutely insane. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because I'm doing this live right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert, okay? So, Herms and I did on Twitter has translated this, and this is the scan right here in front of your face. We got the scan, and I'm about to show you the leaks, okay? Let me know if you guys can hear me, so that I can continue. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yes. Please give me a yes, because we got some big information you guys need to know about. Can you guys hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. Alright, if you're new to this channel, we do live streams all the time. So, okay, perfect. Let's continue. So episode 67, happening on November 20th, is titled "Fill Your Hearts with New Hope, Farewell Trunks." Oh, I don't like that title, man. It gets me worried. Here we go. Will they be able to protect the future? The final battle with Zamasu. Powered by the hopes of humanity, Trunks strikes back at Zamasu, but while Zamasu was supposed to be defeated, he instead loses his physical body and begins spreading out and covering the sky. Goku this week, finding the last ace up his sleeve to counter Zamasu. Now that Zamasu has lost his physical body, Goku and Ko are once more in dire straits. Just as all hope seems lost, Goku finds something in his pocket, and it is not a phone. It is not a phone. Let me know, what do you guys think he finds in his pocket? What do you guys think he finds in his pocket? I want to hear. I want to hear you guys say it. What do you think he finds in his pocket? Because we're gonna talk about it. Another YouTuber. Okay, so this is major. Let's actually break this down and see what's going on. Okay. And if it starts lagging for some reason, let me know. Right now, I'm not lagging. Everything's working on my end, and everything says that it's good. So please let me know if you have any problems. Okay. So here's what I think is happening. Okay. Now, earlier this week, we actually had some information regarding provisional titles for Trunks, and it said Farewell Trunks, and now we have the thing here. Okay. Another thing is earlier this week, one of the producers there's no lag. Good. No problems. Okay. Dragon Ball Super producer Atsushi Kido. Atsushi Kido actually revealed some information regarding Vegito, okay, and also Zamasu. And in addition to that, the magazine actually talked about Vegito's weakness, so that's what I want to talk about right now because that's very relevant to what's actually happening. And let me actually pull up a picture right here. That is the man himself, one of the producers of Dragon Ball Super, the one who revealed the information. And shout out to him for actually doing that for us and for the magazine. And I also want to give a shout out to the actual magazine because here it is. Okay, there it is right in front of your face. You guys can know that this is legit. I always bring evidence with me. Okay, so basically, I have a theory video coming out tomorrow morning. And basically the theory says that Vegito's weakness is time. Because, and I'm gonna make a whole video to this, time is something that's not normally a problem for Vegito. But the magazine revealed that there is something that's normally not a problem, and it will be a problem. And being that time is one of the biggest themes around this, I think both these characters are running out of time. And my video is going to explain why Vegito is running out of time and also what is going on with Zamasu. Why is his body half mutant and half normal? I'm going to explain that in a video tomorrow morning. I'm working on it. But Farewell Trunks. Farewell Trunks seems to have two meanings. Number one, it could mean that he's dead, and I don't think so. But we do know that he's gonna be the last man and he's gonna fight. But it could also mean that they're gonna go into the present. Because remember, the time machine is pretty much at this point it should be ready to go. Now, at this point, maybe Vegito is not Vegito anymore, and Zamasu has been defeated, but technically he's still not because he's still covering the sky, even though he doesn't have a body. So maybe Goku and Vegeta tell them, guys, you need to go back home. You need to abandon everybody, and we're gonna take care of everything. And we don't want you to die as well. That will be interesting. We will see what happens. I think that would be very interesting for Trunks to go to the present and leave them there. Although it's very out of character for him to do that. But again, dire situation, he needs to do something ASAP. People are saying Zamasu kills Bulma. I don't think so, Noah. I don't think he will kill Bulma. Now let's talk about the last part of this leak, where it talks about the Omni-King button. We talked about that, but it says he has something in his pocket. Well, what could he have in his pocket besides the Omni-King button? I don't think anything else makes sense but the Omni-King button. And the question really is though, is he going to use it? Well, if there is no more hope, there's nothing else that they can do. It doesn't seem at this point like the problem is killing Zamasu. Vegeta, it appears, Vegito. It appears Vegito was able to defeat the physical body of Murasamasu, but he wasn't able to kill him. So the problem is not killing Murasamasu, it's somehow sealing him away or something. And it seems like they're not able to do it right now. So there's nothing that the Supreme Kais can do. It seems there's nothing Goku Vegeta can do. But that button would definitely be a trump card. Okay, I hate saying that name, trump card. But you know what I mean. That will be, it will make sense for Vegeta, Goku to use that at this point. Now, I don't think anybody has been killed. Again, I don't think anybody has been killed. It's okay. But it is very interesting that we do get these the day before episode 66. Man, very, very early. And maybe we might not get much information next week. Maybe a little bit here and there, but not too much. Okay. So ask me some questions. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions or theories, I'm gonna read comments right now. What are the comments? Let me read these comments. All right, guys. We'll end it soon. Chengo Senpai is here. Shout out to Sego Senpai. Seems nobody has a question. Do you think the rivalry has something to do with Vegeta being weak? I don't think the rivalry has something to do with him being weak. What's the weakness of Vegito? I think time is his weakness because it's something that's not normally found in Potara Fusion, but something that is found in the Fusion Dance, and that is time. The Fusion Dance weakness is time. They run out of time, they defuse. And even though Potara Games don't have that weakness, it seems like there is going to be a weakness to Vegito, and I'm predicting that it is time because maybe something to do with being Super Saiyan Blue or God Ki. I don't know, but that could be a possibility, and it will make sense being we have time then, and also Zamasu, Murasamasu looks like he's running out of time as well. Return to the past. I would love to see Trunks go to the past. Mafuba? Yeah, the Mafuba still stands, but how are they going to lock it down? That will be, I don't know how they're going to lock in there forever, so, but the Mafuba still stands, yeah. Will Zeno? So many questions. Hercule's gonna save the world? Yeah. Do you think future Trunks will go Super Saiyan Blue and then no, I don't think he's gonna go Super Saiyan Blue. I don't think so. I think that's a little bit overkill. And they've already done, I mean, he just got like basically a new transformation. Being able to get there at will. So I don't think Super Saiyan Blue will make sense right now. Hey, you guys do make a point. Okay. You guys do make a point. So somebody said Kame House, which would be interesting because Kame House was revealed in a previous episode. We did see the Kame House, okay? And even though they don't have the seal right now in the present, there might still be one laying around in the Kame House. So Master Roshi is probably not alive, but maybe he still has some old relics or something, and maybe Trunks is gonna go there, grab it, and make like this sort of last stand or something, and use the Mafuba again, but he'll have a seal. So that will be very interesting and very realistic, I think makes sense, being that they hinted the Kame House. So good job to you guys for pointing that out. Good job to you guys. He's immortal. Someone says Master Roshi is immortal. Hilarious.
There can be no doubt.
Nuclear launch detected.
Alright. Feature Beerus. No, Beerus is dead. Alright, guys. Well, that's pretty much the end of this. I don't want to drag it on too long. My video is coming out tomorrow morning. It's going to explain what is Vegito's weakness and what is Murzamasu's weakness, what is going on there. So I've been working on it already, and I'm excited to show you guys because it's going to be pretty epic. I don't know if there is a way to show you. Let me see.
Enemy launch.
Kakarot, you buffoon!
I'll show you guys a little preview, okay? How about this? I'll show you a little preview. You guys want to see a little preview? Alright, let me show you a little preview, guys. Here we go. Let me set this up. Give me like 30 seconds.
Enemy new. Launch.
Now, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you guys can actually see the full thing. So I'm going to restore to this normal size. We'll see if this actually works. Nope, it's not working. I just share my I'll share my whole thing then. All right, guys. Here we go. Here's a little preview. And let me go full screen.
Next time on Dragon Ball Super, Goku Black and Zamasu have merged into an immortal god, Kakarot. You buffoon! I'm going to regret this, but there's only one way to beat him now. Here, put this on your left ear.
Vegito, the ultimate warrior, the ultimate fusion. And to a few days ago, when one of the producers of Dragon Ball Super revealed that Vegito has a weakness that you don't know about, and Zamasu may have a bigger weakness that could lead to his destruction. It's time
Assigning
for
warheads
anime
to
theory.
Calculating
So
completion
yeah,
time.
it's one of those new ones that I'm doing. Welcome back. So guys, it's called anime theory. You guys heard it okay? You guys actually let me know. Were you guys able to hear that and see that? Were you guys able to hear that and see that? Okay, so this whole week I've been working on my editing skills, again, improving my editing, doing more work on editing. I was been working some of the songs, and we've actually been working on a new song. I wanna you guys to be quiet, and I wanna let you guys listen to it because I wanted to recreate the Zamasu song that we keep hearing in the anime. So thanks to my team and I, let me show you guys a little preview for the song.
All warheads have been claimed.
Spear of a Doom, fire now! There can be no doubt.
Mayhem.
My talents will be of better use elsewhere.
Okay, now you can hear me. Okay, that's one of the songs that I'm working on with my team, and we're gonna be releasing it this weekend for our Patreon supporters. So thank you guys who are supporting us on Patreon, because it's a separate budget that we're able to use just to make songs for you guys, the Patreon supporters. So thank you guys so much. And if you want to get a download of all the songs that we've ever done and all the future songs, make sure you support us on Patreon. It's a very, very small fee, very, very affordable, and you guys get access to a lot of other stuff. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that spooky theme song of Zamasu. It's being fun, man. Thank you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. Just give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let them know episode 67 title leaks have been revealed, because it's absolutely insane. You guys have to let people know, okay? You guys let them know about the title leaks, please. After the stream is over, wait like 10 minutes, go back to the channel and then share the video, all right, while the video is processing. Thank you guys for watching. My hair is a little messy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Crazy, huh? All right, guys. I will talk to you guys later, and get ready for that video tomorrow morning. And please watch me, join me live tomorrow. Tomorrow after the episode airs, join me live. And see that once again. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.
Warhead deployment beginning. Prepare for collection.
What's up? I am SS Multiverse, and today we're talking about Zamasu's new form that has been revealed to us in the preview for episode 66. Now, if you have yet to see the preview for episode 66, you should watch it ASAP. It is one of the most awesome previews Dragon Ball Super has offered to date. It is so incredibly exciting. The first thing that happens is Vegito is confirmed. It just shows him right off the bat. Now, if you've been keeping up my channel, that shouldn't be a surprise for you because I made a video a long time ago saying that Vegito was confirmed. But then right after it shows him, he goes Super Saiyan Blue right off the bat. You know, maybe there's some fight in between, but it seems like he goes Super Saiyan Blue relatively quickly. But then something really strange is shown in this preview. It shows the merge Zamasu. For the sake of this video, I'm going to call him Zamasu because that's what he calls himself. It shows him with a half purple face, and then he has one arm that's normal and the rest of his body is normal, but his other arm's this gigantic goopy purple arm. It is so bizarre. And then it just shows him fighting Vegito with this new strange form or physical transformation that kind of resembles Vile Broly. A lot of the fans of Dragon Ball Super say that's the closest thing it looks like, and I would have to agree. That does kind of remind me of the green goo of Vile Broly. Now, it's very liquidy, you know, it's not like just a giant purple arm. It's very goopy, and you can see his face, it's very melty. And honestly, this is just bizarre. Like, I didn't even see this coming, and I'm a theory channel, and yet I still had no idea this was gonna happen. Now, before I go on a rambly rant for too long, the reason I'm going to make this video is I want to go into how strong is this form going to be, what new techniques or abilities does this new form offer, and how did this transformation come to be? Like, why did this happen, and how did this happen? So in terms of physical strength, the preview showed Vegito going at it with this Zamasu with the purple arm and face, and Vegito seemed like he definitely had the upper hand by a pretty decent amount. So I'm going to go out there and make a prediction and say that this new form for Zamasu, it does not make him much stronger. Or if it does, it's very minor. Like, it might make him a little bit stronger, but not to the point where it would affect the fight at all. However, I do think this form offers Zamasu a new slew of techniques. And we saw this in the preview where one of his eyes lit up and it just created this giant like ray of light and energy where even Super Saiyan Blue Vegito had to get out of the way of how strong it is. I mean, and also just based off his physical appearance, it seems like this is going to give him even more defensive capabilities, even more regeneration powers, because purple goop is most likely going to be able to easily reform off his body, which is kind of strange because given that he has immortality, you would think that wouldn't really be an advantage. What it really might give Zamasu is the ability to manipulate his body. So what I really mean by that is maybe it's able to grow really big, as we saw in the preview, or also maybe it can melt off his arm and try to like wrap around Vegito and just, you know, handicap him in some way or entangle him, or maybe he can even use it as a shield. But my point being that the difference in immortality in this purple arm that's made of goop is that anything made of goop can be used to do practically anything your mind can come up with, whereas immortality, you just can't die. Like, you could just regenerate. So I think this is going to give him basically any technique this guy desires that has to do with body manipulation. Now, how did this transformation happen, which is probably the biggest question that has to do with this form? Like, how did this come to be? Because I've been making theory videos for a long time, and I remember I made a couple way back where it was talking about like gods having transformations, like, you know, like the Supreme Kais or the gods of destruction. And I remember, like, I want to say a good 90% of people who left comments on the video saying that, you know, that's such a dumb idea and there's no way any of the gods have transformations. And here we have this bizarre twist in which Zamasu, which is Apprentice Supreme Kai, having a transformation, which is just, it's weird. Like, it came out of nowhere. But the question is, how did this come to be? And I have a couple theories on how I think this transformation happened. Now, let me start by saying that this is a combination of Goku Black and Zamasu. Now, Goku has transformations, but nothing like this. He has his Super Saiyan transformations, which are transformations. Some people say they're power-ups, but they are considered transformations. But that's not necessarily morphing your body or changing it in the way that this new form that Zamasu has with the purple, giant purple goopy arm is like. It's completely different than anything Goku has. So I'm thinking this new form has more to do with Zamasu's side of the fusion, or the fact that they create an entirely new being into existence. Now, I said I had two theories of how this transformation came to be. The better of the two theories I have is that this is a complete wear down of Zamasu's immortality. Now, what I mean by that